This is Nafiza, student consultant of Hassel for Education. So hope you are doing well. So welcome to the webinar, Study in the UK. And we have specially arranged this webinar for Nigerian students only. So if you guys can hear my voice and see me properly, could you please type in the chat box, yes, if you can see me and hear my voice clearly. I have seen some people has joined, so I would like to start this webinar. Just confirm me whether you can see me and we can hear you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for confirming. Okay, so let's start. So today we're going to give you the details of how to study in the UK, what will be the requirements if you're planning to study in the UK from Nigeria, and how hassle-free education is going to help you with your process. Okay, if you have any question, you can type in the chat box. Also, after the presentation, you can unmute yourself and ask the direct questions. Okay. So without any further ado, let's start. In the meantime, some other people will join as well, but this will be a recorded session, so don't worry. We will share the recording once the session is over. Okay, so let me share my slide first. Okay. So welcome to the webinar organized by Hassle-Free Education. So let me tell you first about Hassle-Free Education. What is hassle-free education? Hassle-free education is basically a UK-based consultancy firm where we're helping international students to study into different universities of UK. Okay, not only UK, we are working with US, Canada, Malta, Finland as well. But as a UK-based consultancy firm, we can give you more support if you're planning to study in the UK as well. So the CEO of Hassle-Free Education is Mr. MD Ahsan Habib, and he was an international student. He studied MS International Business from Birmingham City University, and he entered into the UK as an international student. And currently, he is a British passport holder, and he is the owner of Hassle-Free Education as well.
God bless you.
Yeah, so we have 4 offices in England, in London, Birmingham, Manchester, and Leeds. So we are directly dealing students from these offices. So if you are applying for UK universities, we can help you not only study at this location, we can help you study in other locations as well. As you know, UK is consist of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. So we can help you to study at different universities, situating in different locations as well. We have partnerships with 25 plus inner London universities and 80 plus outer London universities. So whether you want to study at inner London universities or outer London universities, we can help you to study there. So now let me tell you about the study in the UK. Before that, I would like to give my introduction again. My name is Nafiza. I'm working here as a Chief Operating Officer. Okay, now let me give you the idea of UK study visa process. Before that, I would like to share some of our recent success stories. So I'm going to share some of our success story. Here you can see this student is from Nigeria. Her name is Princess, and we helped her to get admission at Loughborough University. Okay, and this university has asked for only £2,000 deposit, and she got admission for MSc International Business course. So, how many of you would like to apply for master's course? Could you please type in the chat box master's if you are planning to go for master's? If you are planning to go for bachelor, you can type in the chat box bachelor as well. Okay, those who are here, please let me know. Okay, so we helped students with their family as well. If anyone wants to fly with their kids and spouse, then we can help them as well. As you can see, we have helped this single student as well to study masters in Ulster, and this student, we helped him to get admission at University of East London. And this student, we helped her to get admission at Ulster University, and she got the visa with her spouse and kids together. And this student got the visa with
Wow.
friend. and we helped her to get admission at Birmingham City University. And we helped this student to fly with her husband and her kid. And we helped her to get admission at Cardiff Metropolitan University. This student got visa for Birmingham City University. This student got visa for Aston University. We helped this student to get visa at Coventry University, and this student for UW Bristol, and the student for Coventry. So you can see we have helped lots of international students to study at different universities, and the universities are not located in the same place. They are locating in different locations. So we can help you as well. So before that, I would like to share some benefits that you will be getting if you're planning to start studying in the UK. Okay, I can see some comments. So most of you are for master's program. So if you have any question, feel free to ask in the chat box. I would like to answer that. And once the presentation is over, I'm going to speak to you. Okay, now let me tell you about the benefits of studying in the UK. Why should you choose UK as your study destination? Okay, could you please tell me in the chat box what is your reason to choose UK as the next study destination? What is that? Is it peer? Is it visa? Is it money? Is it a better career? Is it education? What is your reason? Please let me know in the chat box what is your reason to choose UK as your next higher study destination. Uh, you could have choose US, you could have choose Australia, Canada, or other countries. Why have you chosen to study in the UK? Could you please let me know the reason in the chat box? What is your reason? And then I'm going to share the benefits of studying in the UK. Why should you choose UK as your next study destination? Those who have joined, I would like to know your answer. Please write in the chat. Okay. So now let me tell you why should you choose UK as your next study destination. Number one reason is world-class education. Most of the UK universities are offering world-class education, which is wonderful. I mean, you will never get this level of education from any other country. And UK is very popular among international students because of their quality of degree, quality of their education, and the acceptance rate is very higher, their degree acceptance rate. And for this reason, the student graduate will have a better career. If any student is having a UK degree, then they can get better career options in the UK. Okay. I'm sorry for the interruption. Okay, I can see a comment. My reason is defined career path with friendly environment where my family can thrive. Very good. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for letting me know your reason to choose UK as your next higher study destination. Thank you. Thank you again. I appreciate that. Okay. Next is you should choose UK as they are providing 2 years full-time work permit. Okay. So once you complete your study, whether it's master, whether it's PhD, whether it's bachelor, whatever course you are studying, after completing the course, they will not send you back to your home country. Most of the students think that once I complete the study, they are going to kick me out. They are going to send me back to my home. No, that's not the case. They will give it 2 years time. They will give it 2 years time. They will tell you that now that you have completed your course, you are not now eligible to work for full time. So work for full time and get back your money. Okay, whatever the money you have invested in your education, you will have the chance to work and save a lot of money. Okay, and not only this, during the study time, you can do part-time jobs. They have given the permission to do part-time jobs weekly 20 hours. Okay, and during the vacation time when there were no classes, you can do full-time job. So during the study, you can save money as well. Some students cover their living expense, study expense with their part-time job income as well. Okay, and the peer. So most of the people think that it's not easy to get peer in the UK. Let me tell you, boss, it's possible. How it's possible? once you complete your bachelor or master's in the UK, you just need to confirm your sponsorship. I mean, 5 years work permit, then you can easily apply for PR. There are several other routes as well, but this is the shortest route through which you can get the PR, apply for PR. And fly with spouse and kids. Now, as you have heard that UK government put some restrictions on the dependent visa, but they have started to become flexible now on these options. And now they are allowing students with their spouse and kids, but this is only for research and PhD program. If you're applying for Masters of Research or if you're applying for Masters of PhD, or DBA program, then you are allowed to bring your spouse and kids with you. Otherwise, you need to fly alone, fly single. Okay. So if you want to bring your spouse and kids, then you need to fulfill the requirements of research or PhD program. Okay. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat box. I'm open to your questions. Okay, English requirement. English requirement, Nigerian students have a special advantage if you have completed your NECO since 1998. I'm repeating, if you have completed your WAKE or NECO post 1998, and if you have at least A1 or sorry, at least C6 in English language, then you can get the English language waiver. You don't need to provide any kind of English proficiency test score if you have this result in your WAKE or NECO, or if you have passed your WAKE or NECO post 1998. So there is some study gap restriction, but we can still give you some options where WAKE and NECO English result is accepted after 1998. Since 1998, okay. And if you do not have C6 in your English language level, then you can give other English languages like IELTS or UKVA IELTS or Oxford test or Duolingo. These tests are accepted in the UK universities as well. And let me tell you about the Nigerian currency. So £1 is equals to 1,976.11 Nigerian nairas. I'm telling you because now I'm going to share you the cost breakdown. How much money you should have, or what will be your budget? What should be your budget if you're planning to study in the UK? So, how many of you would like to know how much? Oh, my voice is too low. I don't know if my voice, if you can hear me, please let me know in the chat box. So, if you want to know what should be your budget, could you please type in the chat box budget? Please type in the chat box budget if you want to know what should be your budget if you're planning to study in the UK. I'm sorry. If you're planning to study in the UK, could you please write in the chat box budget? Please write in the chat box budget if you want to know what should be your budget if you're planning to study in the UK. It's okay now. That's good. Thank you so much. So I have told you that if you want to know what should be your budget. Thank you so much for your response. Now let me share the budget with you. So that's the cost breakdown. The minimum tuition fee deposit at the UK universities will be £4,000, though there are some universities who are offering cash with 2,000 or 3,000 pounds, but that's the standard 4,000 pounds. We can definitely do this for you. 4,000 pounds. So you can fly to the UK by making a deposit of 4,000 pound tuition deposit at the university only 4,000 pounds. Yes, you heard me right, only 4,000 pounds. You need to afford this money. And what other things you need? The first is tuberculosis test, which is 70 USD for adults, and health insurance 1,200 British pound. If you're going for a 1 year master's, if you're going for a 1 year master's taught or research program, then you need to spend this money, 1,200 British pound. And embassy fee is 500 pounds. Okay. And so health insurance, it will vary from course to course. And for as bachelor course is 3 years in duration, so you need to multiply this amount by 3. And as you're going for, if you're going for masters, then you need to pay this amount on it, 1,200 pounds. So that's the cost breakdown. Please take a screenshot of this. That's the cost breakdown. So if you ask me how much money I need to spend if I'm planning to study in the UK, then I will tell you, please take a screenshot of this. Okay. Now the living expense, how much money you should have in your bank account and how what will be the figure? Let me tell you. If you're planning to study outside London, then you need to have 10,224 pound in your account, which will cover your 1 year living expense in outside London. And if you're planning to study inside London, then your monthly living expense will be 1,483, and per year it will be 13,347. So you need to have this amount in your bank account, bank statement, and you need to submit the bank statement to university, to embassy, to prove that you have sufficient balance in your account to cover your living expense in the UK. You can also take a screenshot of this, please. Okay. So now what's the next intake? Currently we have a short intake which is April May intake. So we are taking admission. We are open to take your admission for April May, and then we have September 2025 intake. We will take application for September to July. So please start early. Otherwise you are going to miss the deadline. If you're not starting now, then I think you're going to do a very big mistake because universities at the university, you need to complete lots of things. I will show you later what steps you need to follow. So study gap for bachelor's, we are taking maximum 5 years study gap, not more than that. And for master's, there is no limit. If you have study gap more than 20 years, and if you have proper explanations, feel free to drop your education. Sorry, drop your marks. We are going to place admission for you. Okay. Academic requirements. So if you're planning to study bachelor's in UK, you need to complete your 12 at least. And if you're planning to study masters, you need to have at least 55% or second class lower division. But there are some universities who are accepting third class result for masters, but most of the universities will offer pre-masters if you have third class in your bachelor. Now let me tell you what services we are offering or how we are going to help you with your study abroad journey. So first, we will help you to choose the right country, right program, and right university. Once you get your documents, we will share the list of universities and programs according to your preference and according to your eligibility. And you can choose. Also, we will help you to update your personal statement and CV according to the university standard. Okay, and we will give you the application guideline. We will help you to get the offer letter within 2 weeks. If you have heard me right, could you please write 2 weeks time? 2 weeks time. Once you drop your application, we will help you to get offer within 2 weeks time. Some universities um, give offer within a week, but maximum we will take 2 weeks time from you. So we are going to help you to get the offer within 2 weeks only. Okay. Then some universities have interviewed. Don't worry, we will help you to prepare for the interview. Okay, so we will help you to prepare for the interview as well. So don't worry. And if you're planning for research proposal, sorry, if you're planning for research program or PhD program, then we will help you to write the research proposal as well. We will give you some tips and tricks. We will give you special guidance. We have a dedicated team for this. We'll help you with your research proposal writing. And then CAS application and medical, as I have said, you need to provide tuberculosis test report, and we will give you the finance guideline, how much money you should have in your bank, for how many days you need to put that amount in your account, and from which bank you should have take that statement. We will give you every guideline. And finally, we'll do your visa application. But we are not stopping there. After getting the visa, our CEO sir or our team from UK will help you by picking you up from the airport. Once you arrive there, whether it's Heathrow Airport, whether it's Birmingham Airport, whether it's Manchester Airport, our team will be there to pick you up from the airport. And we will give you accommodation support. We will give you job suggestion as well. Can you believe all these services are completely free? We will help you from your CV, personal statement, university to your accommodation. We will give you every support. We will help you to get settled in the UK as well. And for this, we will not charge a single penny from you. We will give all the services for completely free. Yes, our services are completely free. We are not going to charge a single penny. So you don't need to trust us. Just send us your documents, see how we are helping you. We have already helped over 160 international students in the last year. So we can help you as well, whether it's master's, whether it's bachelor, whether it's foundation, trust us. We were going to help you with everything we have. Okay. And this is a gift for you. Once you complete your visa, you can collect a free laptop from our UK offices. Once you reach in the UK, we will invite you to our office and then you can collect your free laptop from us, which will help you with your study at UK universities. Now it's time to make the application. So how many of you are ready to make the application? Could you please type in the chat box ready? If you are ready to make the application, could you please type in the chat box ready? Please type in the chat box ready. So it's time. I have already shared the benefits of studying in the UK, how we are going to help you, what's the background of hassle-free education. So if you are ready to make the application, please type in the chat box ready. Okay, so that's your London office location, 65 Whitechapel Road. Now let me tell you what documents you need to send us. So I have seen that, oh my God, lots of people are ready. So I'm going to get lots of application and I think we can help you to get the offer in 2 weeks and then we can help you to change your life through education as well, definitely. Okay, so these are the documents you need to send us. Please make sure you have this document, passport mandatory, all academic documents, certificates and passport, whether it's WIC, whether it's bachelor, whether it's master's, whether it's HND, whether it's national diploma, what documents you have, please take, collect all these documents, make scan copies and send it to us. And if you have CV, that's okay. If you don't have CV, we will help you to update that. And if you have T6 in English language at your WIC, then you don't need to provide IELTS. Personal statement and reference letter. Make sure you have most of the documents, then we can help you. So save the documents. So that's our email address, international at hnkbusiness.co.uk, or you can send the documents directly to FIMI. That's his WhatsApp number. So you can WhatsApp your documents to FIMI as well. So please, as I have seen, lots of you are ready to make the application. Could you please send your documents to me right now so that we can start your application? I can see Prezi is ready, Demirula is ready. I don't know what's your name is. Uh, you are also ready. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm very impressed with your response. Thank you so much for your response. You are committed, and we are also committed to help you. So please send your documents to FEMI right now. We are going to give you the best options, best affordable tuition fees options, and then you need to select, and then we are going to place the application. So if you have any question, feel free to ask. That's all from my side. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for watching.